Hi everyone and welcome to the next episode of the Explain series with the host Dr Bret Palmer, and today we're going to be talking about foreign bodies, or to put it another way, what sort of things I have removed and my colleagues have removed from people's orifices. So the most common thing which I remove is a retained Tampax. That's a Tampax that's been put in the vagina to stop the bleeding, and so Tampax without a doubt wins, but another thing which I find relatively common are these sort of things, which are sponges. Usually they've been cut in half because obviously that would be a little bit too big, and they've been put up to try and mop up the blood, if it were. After that, we then come on to the fruits and vegetables section, and so things that are quite common and to be removed either from the rectum or the vagina or are bananas, also small cucumbers as well, and obviously small potatoes and other assorted fruits and vegetables. One of my colleagues in surgery the other day helped to remove a can of deodorant. This is a sun cream can, but it's same size, if you put something like that into the rectum and you can't get it with your fingers, and every time you try to get it with your fingers you end up pushing it further forward because the rectum isn't a closed alleyway. It keeps on going on and on and on, unlike the vagina. At the vagina there's something that stops things at the far end, and that's the cervix, and that is why in sex toys for the vagina they tend to be sleek and smooth, and they don't have any base, as it were, whereas sex toys for the rectum do have some kind of base, whether it be a fake pair of plastic testicles or some other flange or something that stops the device from going any further. And that's why you should never use a vaginal dildo as an anal dildo. What you see now coming up is an example of what happens when you put a vaginal dildo into the rectum, and as you see that's an x-ray of the abdomen, and the dildo has gone far too high up, and it can't be got at with your fingers. And this is another x-ray of someone who's decided to put a ballpoint pen down their urethra. So that's down their penis, obviously with a bit of lube. So this is called urethral stimulation, and you can actually get urethral dilators. Obviously this one got stuck because down the penis is a set of sphincters, and if you go past those sphincters without a solid something solid coming out the other end, you're not going to be able to retract it, so it has to be retracted surgically. One of my other colleagues have obviously removed the classic bottle. Usually it's a bottle of alcohol and usually it's empty. And one of the things I saw when I was a junior doctor is someone to put that in their rectum, a boule ball, and obviously as soon as that goes past the sphincter, there's no way of getting your fingers around it, and it's very, very difficult to physically push that out. And so individuals who put balls in their rectum, or sometimes even in their vagina, can be very, very difficult to get out and may need a bit of surgical intervention. So that is foreign bodies. Don't use them. If you do, use them correctly, and also use lube, and make sure you can actually grab hold of the thing and that you can retract it easily. So use a designed sex toy for the job. But apart from that, have fun, play safe, and see you in the next episode. Take care.